Well, I'm at White's Ferry. I was one Loudon to see a movie earlier today, Bullet Train. I'll be reviewing it, but just wanted to talk a little bit about the political situation, the free speech situation, and especially my reluctance to get involved in some of the gender, you could call it critical gender theory if you want, the politics. I think an awful lot of it, and what you hear going on, the social and emotional learning and so forth, is a lot of it is people who have just difficulty competing with others individually in those areas, don't want to be thought of badly because they have a harder time than other people do. So they don't want sex and gender to be connected in a way that it affects our perception of other people, and it does. I can be very moderate myself on policy, on things I think should happen, and I think I do reject extremism on both sides, tribalism on both sides, but at a personal level, being functioning well and being fit is a very important idea to me personally for people I encounter in my life. So I can't just make it all right in my own mind to not be able to do the things that normally would be expected of you. And that's true of me. I have a problem because I got a break. I was not as able to perform as a male in a lot of ways as I should have been, and I got a break in terms of my parents being better off, and I certainly came out of the experience in the Army a lot better than I might have. So how I feel about it in my personal relations, particularly in what I would accept in terms of intimate relationships, or whether I would even, and yeah, that's an issue, and whether I would publicly endorse measures that lift up people who otherwise are not doing very well, and personally take up their cause publicly, or as a price for speaking. That's another issue. But I can understand why it's important politically, because if we are lost in the way we think about people, and it becomes very personal, that's possibly down the road asking for fascism. If we won't join teams when there is real oppression of minorities and so forth, that's opening the door for the possibility of fascism down the road. So yeah, it's a problem for me.